Hello my friends, how are you doing today? I'm your Ramandeep Singh, back with this video in which I'm going to have a very important talk regarding the frequently asked questions related to EOR, that is Inquiry on Result in the Ielts exam. It is quite natural for some students to feel disappointed with their results because it happens a lot of time that when students get their results, they get shocked because they were expecting much higher band than what actually they get. So if this is the situation, then what to do? Continue to watch this video till the end, and I, Ramandeep Singh, will try to answer all the important questions that you should know related to EOR. And if you are planning to apply for the reevaluation of your Ielts result, must watch this video till the end. Before we start today's video, I request you to please subscribe my channel and help me to go more. There is another link up here which is more elaborated version of EOR and how it works, but in this video I will be taking care of the most important questions that comes to your mind when you consider EOR. Let's start today's video. I hope you all know what is EOR. It is Inquiry on Result that I have mentioned just a few seconds ago. If you are not satisfied with your Ielts result, the only option that you have is you apply for EOR, and EOR refers to the rechecking of your test, and then if there is any change in the score, you are informed about that. Next question. Lots of students come up with this question that why they should apply for EOR, and I must say there is only one reason for that, and that is that you think that you perform better and you were supposed to get good bands, but you actually did not. There are students who have the caliber of somewhere around 7 or 6.5. They say that in classroom consistently they were getting 6.5, 7, above 7 in their speaking or maybe the writing part of the Ielts exam, but in the real exam they got 4.5, maybe 5 or 5.5. This reflects that you did not actually get the bands you were deserving. So what to wait for? Go ahead and apply for the EOR. And at the same time, if your response was somewhere close to 5.5 or maybe 6 and you actually got 5.5, and the question is that you want to try your luck, I refrain you from doing it. Do not go for EOR if you simply think that you just want to try your luck. Maybe you've been trying to take the Ielts exam again and again. It's been 4 or 5 times, and this time you think that rather than retaking the Ielts exam, let's go ahead with the revaluation. It may bring a change. It is not going to bring the change. Your result will remain the same. So let's take on the next question. There is actually a criteria that when you can apply. We recommend you once you receive your original TRF, then you go ahead and apply for the EOR. But there is a certain time limit within which you have to apply for EOR, somewhere around 4 to 6 weeks time. At the end of this video, I will definitely share the customer care service numbers of both IDP as well as British Council so that you can get more details regarding the EOR if you are left with any doubts. Let's take the next question. So before you apply, you might be worried that your score may go down. For example, you have already scored 6 and you are looking for 6.5 and you are worried that it may go down to 5.5 or any less than that. not to worry about. IELTS is not going to decrease your score. It will either remain the same or it will improve. However, I must say that you cannot expect a jump of more than 0.5 or 1 band. If you are at 5 and you are expecting 7 band, it would be worthless to apply for the EOR. Yes, certainly there is a fee for EOR. It is different with both organizations. If I'm not wrong, with IDB it is 9,500 and with British Council it is 6,500. However, I'm still confused about the price difference between these two organizations. However, they are the same. But yes, this is the price with the two. But as I said, before you apply, get in touch with the organizations to confirm the exact fee at that particular time, because the fee is subject to change. Yes, it's very important because some students get confused or they feel that if they want to apply for more than one module, that means they have to pay another 9,500. For example, if I say IDB, it's not like that. You can apply for all the 4 modules within the same price, that is 9,500. However, I personally recommend to go for the revaluation of either writing or speaking or both, because in the listening and reading part the chances of improvement are almost nil. So once you have decided that you are going to apply for the EOR, you have a couple of options. IDP or British Council have the offices in different cities. You can directly approach them. You can get in touch with the customer service and you can apply through them on your behalf, or you can take services of one of the nodal agents. For example, IDP allow agents who book tests for you to handle EOR inquiries as well. So yes, if you want to, you can get in touch with us for the evaluation of the exam. Yes, it is a very important question that who is going to actually recheck. The fact is that the examiner will not get to know that who has checked this exam previously and a new examiner will get it. Well, both organizations claim that the exams are not checked within the country for the reassurance of the students who apply EOR. Well, now there is a time limit fixed for the result of EOR. If you apply, you can expect the results from 2 days onwards, anywhere somewhere around 21 days. That's what is being advised by the two agencies. And you may get it earlier or you may get later depending on the number of revaluations they have or the number of modules you apply for. However, in case you do not get response within 28 days, you may get in touch with respective organization. I personally recommend the students to submit their TRF. Yes, every time that we apply for the EOR, we always send the TRF with an expectation that the result will improve. Because if the result improve and you have not sent your TRF, they will ask you to send your TRF. Once they receive it, then they send it back to you. So it is another delay, and better would be that straight away you send your TRF. In case it's not going to change, they will send the same TRF again. But if your score improves, you will get a new TRF. By all means, they will procure your original TRF before sending the new one so that it cannot be misused. Yes, it is their standard procedure to notify via email. They send the email to confirm that they have taken the decision. However, you will never get to know from the email itself that what is the decision. You will get to know only when you open the packet in which you will see the TRF. Of course, if finally everything goes well, the good news is that they refund the entire amount they take as a charge for revaluation. Yes, they admit that they have made some kind of mistake while checking the exam. So if your score improves, definitely you get the entire amount refunded. Once again, it depends on the time, how much the banks take, but usually it is advised that within couple of weeks you get the money back into your account from which you actually pay. So that's pretty much all from my side today, and I wanted to get you familiar with the EOR, and as I mentioned, I'm going to share the toll-free numbers of IDP as well as British Council so that you can get in touch with them in case you want to apply for EOR. If and only if you think that you should have scored more, the result does not reflect how you actually performed on the day of exam, don't wait for anything. However, if you simply want to try your luck, avoid it. It would be a waste of money. That's pretty much all for today. And I'm Ramandeep Singh. Say goodbye. I'll catch you very shortly in my next video. Take care.